Jacques.
What do you require? I will do my best.
So the final tier. You have granted +1 to your wisdom and charisma. Oh my god, that's so useless. I should have just fought with the Slayer mode. Well, the charisma might prove at least some more small benefit. But yeah, that was definitely a bad choice for any fighting character, I suppose. What's done is done though.
Yes, Bill.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
Works for me. I will enjoy destroying you. To die in this place is to cease to exist. I'm ready to face you. I have seen the depths of my soul and I'm not afraid. Yes, perhaps you are focused within yourself, despite the loss of your soul. But I know as much of myself as well, and I too have no fear. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defeat yourself. No, now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead, and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. I don't care about your theories. You will die again, whether dead already or not. An odd situation, but I have no doubt about the outcome.
Ah, this is a fine battle that shall ring throughout the plains. Live or die, this has been a wondrous adventure. Now we face off with oblivion.
The darkness has already taken you, foolish one. Yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, for sure!
Power is on our side, sorcerer. You cannot hope to defeat us in this final reckoning. Your end is near at hand. Wail if you must!
No, he's a spellcasting mage slayer and he has demonic allies. We don't want to stay here, that's for certain. We have no real defenses even on.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Sure, you're busy.
Oh, all right.
I am yours to command. Trust is for the foolish and the dead.
We can't escape the other side, but might be able to do something. Don't want to call a fallen diva. We do need to start calling something.
Bother me.
I'm enter Irenicus. Fate beckons us all. A solid hit.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, more swords, I suppose.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
We get interrupted or what? I guess we got interrupted.
I shall follow your strength.
No, we successfully cast it.
What is my task? Very well.
Jacques, destiny awaits.
Ready? On my honor.
Yes, one
Lil
day.
Alul! For sure!
Yeah, for sure. Holy crap. Injured, uninjured, uninjured.
What if I must?
Yes?
You must, you must.
Go bother someone else. Tedious monkey work.
Yeah, tedious monkey work. I'm surprised that Irenicus himself didn't join the fight yet.
What is my bid shall be?
I'm busy, okay?
On my
I'm busy.
honor, consider it done.
Yeah, there's the bastard. Bit, badly injured.
Have you nothing else to
Yes,
do
it
but
is.
bother me?
No,
One,
not us.
two. Oh crap.
What do you require?
Who stands at the door squad?
Yes, mash.
Shit.
What should I fetch now?
Okay, let's see if we can get rid of the rest of the trash.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Oh shit.
Bah! Useless weapon.
Okay, can you heal her?
Yes.
Protect from fear, for God's sakes, protect from fear. We can't protect from fear anymore. Shit. Yeah, Planetar buys time. We got two guys that are totally incapable of fighting anymore.
What is it now?
And they're both the guys who can even detect invisible creatures, so it is a
Waste of my
problem.
chance.
I think the Planetar is actually going to kill it. It's really good. It can see invisible creatures, yeah, and it's hitting 25 point damage to the Slayer. It's not really affected by anything. Yep. I don't think Irenicus is gonna survive the fallen Planetar. Oh my god, it's ridiculously good. Yeah, we're looking at 25 points of damage, probably closer to 50 with on a almost semi-constant basis. He's failing casting constantly too, so this isn't gonna be a long fight. Let's see if we can even disable some of this. Yep. Yep, he's not even casting anymore. So I think this is going to end up in a few seconds. Ooh. Injured. Protected from magical weapons. That's not gonna last. Oh, he maced it. Screw this. Bring his defenses down. Weapon ineffective. There really isn't all that much we can do. He's regenerating at a fantastic rate though. I'm trying to remove spell defenses.
What is my task? I await your word.
Go bother someone else.
Haste.
My weapon has no effect!
Fine, fine. Just stop pestering me.
No one's weapon is having any effect. I might have a scroll though that might disable its defenses. We've dumped a lot of magic piercing stuff on his spell defenses, so we just need a spell that punches through the there. One breach.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Yeah, he's dying.
Require assistance. On my honor.
Have you nothing else to do but... Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone, and I'm gonna bring his magical resistance down, so maybe the planetars... Don't try to heal him, try to attack.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Lower its resistance less.
A solid hit.
Yeah, it's dying.
A solid hit.
Yeah, it's over. We wouldn't
Yes.
have a... No, we have nothing.
What is it now?
I was thinking we might have had
Bother someone
sequencers or
else.
something, but we don't. It doesn't really matter all that much anymore. It's over for him. Ooh. Disintegrate fallen planetar. Successful.
What do
You
you
probably
require?
heal yourself. Just saying.
Consider it done.
We aren't exactly doing great still, yeah?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
He's doing about 30 points of damage to us on a single normal hit, so suck on that.
Yes, I will do my best.
I think it's too big of a risk to try to face him in melee combat on my own, so thank you.
Have you... Yes, yes, I see.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Shaw guides my hand.
join the fight.
Yes, master. Very
Ultranon!
Yeah, he should be going down very
This
quickly.
sparrow is ready to fly. At your command. Aye, a fair gambit.
Bring it down, bring it down.
A solid hit.
Bah! Useless weapon. Yes, Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Somebody get
Yeah,
this jerk
yeah,
a banana.
jerk a banana. It doesn't work. He doesn't have any resistances anymore. The way we're hitting on him. Hitting him quite regularly now, he should be going down.
Victory shall be
I
ours.
shall not yield to
Bah!
you.
Useless weapon.
Yeah, he lost. He's losing his magic.
I see that you have finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. We were about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. Despite your reputation, you have done a great service for the elves and Soldanesalar. and to lose you to death after all that has occurred would be a terrible thing. I have planned a small ceremony to reward you for your actions, and to show our gratitude despite what your motives might have been. You should rest now and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to awaken you when it is time.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Soldanesalar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Many dark deeds have been associated with your name elsewhere. But here today, we offer sincere thanks to you for the great service which you have performed. These deeds were not performed alone. Soldanesalar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is little that would make a suitable reward for such deeds. We offer to you the thanks of our people, as well as gold and the amulet of the Seldarine, to remind others what you have done for us. As for the man whom we once knew as John Aleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, he who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I am sure you will be leaving soon. As a wanderer, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels. Go with the best wishes of Soldanesalar.
To end like this?
Gorion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
Moving on to the expansion directly.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baalspawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
So, yeah, directly jumping into the expansion. And okay, dude, stop the combat crap. Just checking that we have more or less everything that we should have. Yeah. Yes. And finally, the situation is starting to come to a boiling point with the prophecy of Paul. In the first game, it really didn't matter. It was more of a hint of who your parentage was. In 2, it certainly was important. It was always there, the importance, but it was never about the prophecy. Really, it was much more personal involvement. But now it's more about the prophecy. As the start intro says, time of prophecy is here.
As you desire.
Yeah, could you goddamn stop the combat music constantly? I don't want to hear it. Thank you. Now people are actively trying to get things to move into a conclusion. Ball spawns are openly warring against each other, trying to slaughter as many of the weaker siblings as possible in order to make the return to get the essence to return. So some kind of culmination, one way or another, is about to happen fairly soon. New spells. I definitely like an attack spell. Let's take a comment. Comment does less damage than the Dragon's Breath, otherwise they're fairly similar. But comment has a stunning effect. So that could be very useful. They're both area of attack spells that don't harm your party members. Improved alacrity would be amazing though. You have not seen mage how much damage a mage can bombard until you've seen it through improved alacrity. It's a very simple thing. The downtime between the end of a previous spell and the start of the next one is reduced to 0 for 2 rounds. It's a very short time, but consider that a lot of spells, the effect is basically instantaneous. So for 2 rounds, you can basically cast if you have those fast moving spells. Even if you use up longer duration spells, you can still start other spells next to them. So especially combined with time stops and things like that, very powerful. These are, yeah, duration instantaneous. So you could spam how many dragon's breaths, for example, you have, and each dragon's breath strikes as 20d10 fireball, so potentially 200 points of fire damage from each dragon breath, and you can spam them like throw. So it's an insane amount of potential damage you can get going. I think I'll take it. You need to take it at some point anyway. Okay, 6th and a 9th level spell. Not all that useful. We'll have to think about the spells more at some point. I don't want to do it now though. And I don't want 2 planetars. But we don't particularly have attack spells that we could use either. More time stops or improved alacrity. Improved alacrity works better if you have more of a damage focused casting instead of a summoning focused. It's not really all that useful as if you just intend to summon things.
Aye, my raven?
Okay. We can use these zone phases.
That is your will. Yes, Bill? Gustanza dost.
The wheels of prophecy ere turn. Corion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction, the face of an ally, the mask of a foe.
5 let down a false path, a hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. I doubt it's lurking in our midst, though. I mean, what would be the point? And it's not predetermined who or if any companions you have in your group, so it has to refer to something else.
The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Storm approaches.
Go bother someone else.
And time stop.
Fate only if you on my aunt. Very well.
Iron trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Okay, someone approaches, and judging from what the spirits have said, it's likely that there is hostile intent. You must prepare for battle.
Busy, okay? Oh, all right.
What do you require? Ready? Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand
Have
melody?
you nothing else to do but bother me?
Have it your way, my raven. Urgent, is it?
In cactus, vulcat potentis,
Fashar guides my hand.
Yeah.
Yes?
In Cactus Pulca Imperium.
I'm not setting any traps here.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At
Yeah,
your
good for
command,
you.
of course.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Seal, Didigi, So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
And just who are you?
All that you need to know is that I have been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other ball spawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
You hunt ball spawn? Why? Isn't it obvious? I am ball spawn myself, dear man.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
So others have said. They're dead now.
We shall see.
So, Black Reaver. Or Black Reaver is basically a knight, wizard, maybe a cleric, one of Archer, and Ilasera the Quick.
Aye, my raven?
Jacques.
Let's take keep.
Yes. What is it now?
What exactly can we do?
Go bother someone else.
You should probably take. Oh shit. Let's go to time stop.
On my honor.
It's a safe bet. Ah, they can't do anything because we're all invisible
Fate
still at
beckons
the
us
moment.
all.
Ah, that's nice. That was very nice.
I'm busy, okay? I'm
And
busy.
now someone's going to have a very bad time of it. I'm more interested in getting rid of the potting mage. That's a troublesome bastard. Okay, Lasera is triggering something. Okay, Brute Mantle, yeah, automatic. Stellar Defense is fired, can't see shit anymore. I'd like to get rid of the Archer then if I can. We could have the crap cloud rain on that wizard.
I shall follow your strength.
One down. Two down.
I am yours to command.
badly injured? Yeah, take him out.
Readier than a red...
Okay, Illustrator died too. I'm not quite sure where did these all die.
Shaw guides my
I think
hand.
the skull traps basically, and did those guys in.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Particularly now.
Lillalul!
A solid hit.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Can't even see the Black Weaver.
Voltzund.
Well, success anyway.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood, I have awaited you.
A solar. Not quite sure what a solar is. It is definitely some kind of planar creature. Very, very, very powerful one. Okay. And just who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How? No, what do you know of the prophecy exactly?
The progeny of Baal are many, and now they are quickly being extinguished, their spark returning to its source. An event unfolds of divine significance, Godchild. You are central to this event. Many are the strings of fate that start or pass through you. The end, I cannot see. I must shepherd you through this time as best I can.
Hey, what can you do to help me?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
What do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Oh, it is you again. I suppose. Not sure, should I do a male or female Edwin? Doesn't matter. She looks like a female, so I'm doing female. Oh, it is you again. I suppose it holds true that a good villain never knows how to die properly the first couple of times, yes? Silence! I have waited for fool, and my words are for him only. Ah, okay. Saravok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed. Although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now, but the shadow you see before you. Okay. Are you saying that I'm in hell once again? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? What a bitter irony this is. You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive, while I, Sarabak, am reduced to this. Ah, very well. I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Baal and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of our father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assume your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and I guessed at its purpose, so I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come. And that then would be we could discuss my deal. What kind of a deal? What could you possibly want? What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to live again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Saravak would live again. And what would I be getting in return for this? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Thule. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us. Or upon you, at least. What say you? And what's to stop me from killing you again after you tell me all this? Nothing. Doing so would not return to you that which you freely gave, however. Then what would you kill me for? Revenge? You had your revenge. You truly blame my old ambition? I would do the same again if I could. I cannot, however, and you've nothing to fear in me. What say you? Eh? Is there no other way of restoring you? There is no other way. Unless you have another ball spawn about that I'm unaware of. It is your spark or nothing. Choose. We could summon Imoen for this purpose too, I suppose, but it would feel sort of like cheating, because Imoen, we have rejected her in our party all the time, so just getting her back for this is... it just feels cheap. It cheapens the choice that has been put before us. I have not decided yet. As you wish, by all means, stroll about and examine what you what you will of your domain. Time passes and events move with them. I'm sure it will not take long even for you to realize the truth.
I serve Shar above all others, but I shall remain with you for now.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Hell, and who are you supposed to be?
I am the little butler for the great Bao. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
What exactly is it that you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
Shiny ones?
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Sesperar is basically the guy who crafts your custom-made equipment here, so... Oh, not right now.
Alright, I will make the shiny ones for you later. Sespinar go back to cleaning and finding the recipes. Oh, yes.
There isn't really anything we can do here. We need to... Saravak needs to be restored one way or another. Crap, crap, and crap. Yeah, Illustrated Quick is pretty bad. But on the other hand, mandatory starter fight right at the beginning that you don't really have a chance to evade or properly prepare for, so it's certainly understandable. New boots of speed, Sylvan chain. Not as good as our current armor, and I don't think we want to use the boots of speed either. We do want to hold on to them. My opinion of that might change depending on the enemies, because we don't really need them as long as the enemy isn't using something like that either. But if they are, we simply can't control the situation anymore. There's these forest fields, for lack of a better word, preventing us from going anywhere. And Saravak's help is needed to get things going. We can also use this. It can return companions to us that we've lost. Probably the no, it's not that. This is one. Greetings to you, child above. I am an aspect of your faith. The thread that leads you unerringly along your destiny. In a way, I am part of it. Okay. I don't understand. What are you exactly? I only follow the strands of faith that you weave with others, child. You tug at the entire pattern of the tapestry. Such is the strength of your own destiny. You also end the threads of many. Threads that touch you and get woven around you are cut short, dead, their future ended. Such is also your fate. So, can you help me or not? I cannot touch your own thread, child, nor can I tell you where it leads. I can, however, alter the threads of those whose lives are intertwined closely with your own, those whose destinies are tied to yours. Meaning what exactly? There are those who are tied to your fate and your future, whether they know it or not. If their threats are within my reach, I can bring them to this place. So you can bring people here. If they are meant to be part of your future, yes, they will fall into your wake because their fates are tied to yours. Hey, did we, I did quick save before entering. Is there a threat you wish me to search for, child of Baal? I will bring them to this place if I can. So, Eri, Anamet, Cerd, Imon, Jahira, Minsk, Nalia, Yoshimo. So a lot of people I don't particularly want to have anything to do with. People who died are dead. I wonder how Yoshimo, is it possible to get it? I cannot do as you ask, child of Baal. One you seek is dead, and thus forever beyond my reach. His thread no longer connects with yours. We did not kill Yoshimo. I wanted to try it for another reason. I want to see if he is mandatorily dead. So can he make an appearance in this or not? Probably not. Not good options. So. Okay, let's do this.
Yes?
Be gone. I wish to speak to Thule only and not one of his hapless minions. You can do nothing for me.
What do you require? As you ask.
What do you wish?
Okay. How did you first come by this knowledge of yours? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of Art-Father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true. For you. Oh, knowledge is all you're offering for a piece of my soul. But knowledge is more important than anything, fool, and what I ask for is but a spark of the divine taint within you. I will be no ball spawn, my own taint long gone, but I will be alive again. Yeah, might as well go through it. It's not like we have other choices, so... very well. I agree to your demands. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
An admirable effort if wasted. Without immortality, it will only be a quick trip to return to the grave. Even quicker if Thor gives the word, perhaps. Though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the ball essence to channel their power, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Thule. I am pleased. That's odd, I don't feel any different. Did I not say it was an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here in this place might work, but I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. A foolish gamble, Iblis. Had you caused harm to this one, not even your time in hell would compare to the suffering I would have visited upon you. I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I shall tell you is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to go, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. You somehow know that you must face an aspect of yourself or your fears. Not why or how.
Saravak stands ready.
Enter that room and face your challenge. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, and I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face your challenge first. How do I know I can trust what you say? Of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you. What? I once was sure that the old prophecies centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Thule, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake. I am sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it. Brother and brother side by side. And what use might you be to me? Aside from the knowledge I retain, I'm a warrior of no small ability. You fought me, you would know. I have only become stronger from my time in hell. Under one such as you, I could be greater still. And how would I know that you wouldn't turn on me as soon as it suited you? I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here in this place, such an oath would have power like a geese. I could not betray you. Alright. If you swear an oath not to betray me, then you may join me. Very well. I, Sarawak, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother, the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and the bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray Thule so long as I live. Fine. Let's go. Aye, as you wish, my brother. Remember, the challenge must be faced in that cavern. You may need to summon more aid from the spirit. Okay, so the monkey has his collar. Can we go now?
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
He's a bit weak, but he's a fighter. Good strength, good dexterity, good constitution, smart, decent wisdom, good charisma. Two-handed swords, 5 halberd, crossbow, two-handed weapons. So he's good, very good. Doesn't have a kit, does he? No. And we got a weapon proficiency, and that's it. Two-handed sword and halberd sounds just fine to me. Two-handed sword plus 3. Light crossbow. Therapy ammunition, okay. Full plate mail plus 1. And helmet. Okay, not exactly a great situation overall. Doesn't really need a strength boosting item now, does he? But it would be better if his strength was a little higher. Huh. Doesn't really matter. We could increase it though. And it would be the best on him anyway. He won't be, because he can't carry a shield, his defenses won't be quite as high as Viconia's at any point. Okay, you can use the Constitution belt. Anything else? I don't think so. We might be able to give him an item or two. That's a better helm than what he has. Dragon's Breath wouldn't be a bad weapon. Soul Reaver. Yeah, each hit makes the target receive a cumulative 2-point penalty to their chance to hit. I'll have to make some choices. Yeah, the Silver Sword. Yeah, 5 points of extra damage per hit, or 15% chance of doing 15 points of extra damage. It makes more sense to use the Dragon Breath. Or against a tough, some kind of a melee fighter, this would probably be a good way to reduce their combat capability, but I don't know. Seems like we want to focus on killing them. Oh my god, that's adorable. And that's pretty much it. I can't say our situation is good here with the equipment. We have so many empty slots. This minor regeneration ability. 1 hit point every 6 seconds. Fire resistance. Fire cold electricity magic. Yeah, we'll have to worry about these things some other time. I'll have to do an...
I fear nothing.
Oh, I was foolish and naive. A Wayla Jalil. I should have left when I had the chance.
Are you not happy here? I speak of my attempt to leave your presence when I realized our attraction boded only ill for the future. I allowed you to convince me to stay when I knew better. I needed you. I still do. Perhaps you can make use of me. I truly doubt you are so weak as to actually need me. You may have an attachment, but that is all. Before we descended into hell, I spoke to you of my continued feelings, of my doubt that a future between us was impossible. I said that perhaps we could speak of this again once you had regained your soul. And you have. Irenicus is dead and you are whole once again. Your quest is never truly over, is it? Your future is constantly in question, and so would ours be. Perhaps it is time for me to leave. Yeah, don't go. I love you too much to lose you forever. Okay. That mortaling expression is exactly the reason why I should go. The longer I travel with you, the harder it is to remember the reason why we cannot be together, as it seems I am the only one who can. This is a weakness within me, a weakness that may get us both killed, so I should leave now as I said. I disagree. Of course you would say this. Tell me then, Thule, what purpose would be served by the two of us reuniting? I have made all my arguments to you already. I suppose we'll go with the slip I take is the only one I can control. Neither of us can control the future. We can control the now. Then, despite the idiocy of doing so, I would wish to be with you again. I miss you. Miss being close to you and feeling your flesh against mine. Just throw caution to the wind then, if that is what you wish. You are no ordinary man, and I will bear the consequences if you will. And you are no ordinary woman, Viconia, by far, and I would love for us to be together again. And let us continue on the journey toward your destiny, my Imran Zins. It will be good for us to be together again, striving as one against your enemies. And finally it's over, and our new party emerges. Finally, we have a frontline fighter again, although our frontline fighter, well, he's a lot lower level, at least 5 level, about 1,000,000 experience points behind us, but he has double the hit points than Viconia, so, and he can use weapons far beyond her capabilities. Chance to hit is superior. To hit armor class 0 -7, to hit armor class 0 -1, so a lot superior. And we have to remember Sarvok is 5 levels lower, and the chance to hit is 6 higher on a halberd. Yeah, on this it would be 7 higher. So there's just is no replacement for a warrior. You might still keep Viconia as the tank, although her hit points suck ass, but she has a lot higher armor class, and Sarvok has a long reach weapon, so he wouldn't have to be in the front line anyway. Either way, our situation isn't exactly great, looking at our equipment, but it is vastly improved by having a proper fighter in the group again. So, back to the adventure then.